Namaste Vidya, Kusho Vidya. Today we'll be discussing about antenatal exercises, which is a part of your PT in gynecology and obstetrics. So we'll start with antenatal exercises. Now these exercises are prescribed during the pregnancy by the physiotherapist. These exercises are for the expectant mothers to gain knowledge on how to look after themselves during pregnancy. Antenatal exercises provide many benefits to the pregnant mother if the exercises are performed correctly under the guidance of physiotherapist and the gynecologist. Now, if we just come to the benefits, fatigue, nausea, constipation, back pain, and swelling of the extremities are reduced. Insomnia is decreased or lessened. Stress, anxiety, and depression decreases or lessened. Better mental health and emotional well-being is there. There's reduction of length of labor and decrease in delivery complications. Gestational diabetes mellitus can also be prevented by doing these exercises. Now, if we come to the exercise program, the regime has deep breathing exercises, foot and ankle exercises for 30 seconds, circling both the feet 10 times in each direction. These are helpful to reduce the swelling in the ankles and the varicose veins. Then we have pelvic floor strengthening exercises. As we know, the floor of a pelvis is formed by very elastic muscles which act like trampoline to support your baby during pregnancy. And these muscles may become weak, leading to leakage of urine during coughing or sneezing. So many women face this kind of problem during pregnancy. So how to perform these pelvic floor exercises? We'll ask the patient to tighten the back as if trying to stop passing the wind. Now tighten the muscle you would use to stop a flow of urine. Now it is categorized like a slow exercises and fast exercises. Tight and hold 10 seconds and relax. These are your slow exercises. Fast exercises, tight and relax quickly. Repeat for 10 times. So what we can do, we can ask the patient to mix these fast and slow exercises every time after emptying the bladder. We can also guide the pregnant lady to make a habit of pulling up the pelvic floor muscles before lifting, carrying, pushing, or pulling light to moderate weight. Lift and squeeze whenever she coughs or sneezes, not to hold the breath, and sit with your knees apart. To prevent backache, that is because of the bad posture, the tummy muscles are stretched, weight of the growing baby. So we can, and these overstretched tummy muscles can also contribute to back pain and constipation. So we can ask the patient to engage in performing few exercises like standing tall with bottom tucked in, relaxed knees, pelvic floor exercises. We can also ask the patient to rest with feet up slightly higher than the level of the hips. To get out of the bed in keeping knees together, rolling on one side and push up on the arms. Brisk walking for 20 to 30 minutes. Swimming also she can get engaged into. We should also tell her not to stand or sit for long periods of time. Do not stoop, do not lift heavy weight or move heavy weight. See, we have four muscles arranged in layers, that is your rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis, internal or external oblique muscles. And these muscles work together to hold the spine firm. So during pregnancy, these muscles soften, separate, and lengthen to accommodate the growing baby. There are hormonal changes also. So for that, we advise abdominal exercises. Pelvic tilt, we can ask the patient to perform pelvic tilt. Quadruped exercises, leg sliding exercises, in hook-like position, trunk curls, modify squatting with the help of Swiss ball. Then we can ask the patient to go for a walk. But there are severe contraindications also, like severe anemia, dizziness or faintness, headache, unexplained abdominal pain, vaginal bleeding, decreased fetal movement, amniotic fluid leakage, elevated pulse or BP, and fatigue also. So these are the exercises and the precautions and contraindications. I hope you understood this session. And if you have any doubts, inbox in the comment box. Thank you.